What's up? What's up? Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So I wanted to get on here and do a video, a gaming related video. Wanted to talk about a couple of topics. Going to be talking about Overwatch 2 and its recent big oof. And it's a really big oof. So we're gonna talk about that. Gonna talk about some summer games fest via AKA Playdays. Gonna talk about the partners announced for that, the date and everything. Also gonna talk about Nintendo Live in Seattle, which just got an announced date for that. And could the next PlayStation Showcase be drawing near very soon? Perhaps within a week or less. We shall see. We're going to talk about it. But first, I want to remind everybody to be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. And if you see something you like and want to make a purchase, be sure to use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you can get 10% off of your order. So, nice little discount. Check it out. Cool? Cool. Okay, let's start off by talking about Overwatch 2 and its big oof. So, there was an article actually released today, which I will put in the description, that the originally hyped up, displayed, talked about PvE hero mode from all the way back in 2019 has been canceled. The big feature that was to pretty much make Overwatch 2 has been scrapped. So in this article it says Blizzard has officially scrapped Overwatch 2's long-awaited PvE hero mode, but the game's creative leads are assuring fans that PvE is still a focus for the game moving forward. On their recent Twitch stream, as they were talking about Overwatch 2's upcoming content roadmap, which pretty much they were talking about seasons 5, 6, and 7, which is pretty much going to have some new story missions and also a new support hero, which they're hoping will fill the void missing from the such long anticipated PvE mode. And apparently executive producer Jared Neos, I don't even know if I said that correct, but correct me if I'm wrong. So he explained the decision to cut the PvE content. And he says, and I quote, "Development on the PvE experience has not really hasn't made the progress that we had hoped. The team has created a bunch of amazing content, so there's awesome missions that are really exciting. There's brand new enemies that are super fun to fight and some truly great and ridiculous hero talents. But unfortunately, the effort required to pull all of that together into a Blizzard quality experience that we can ship to you is huge, and there's really no end in sight or defined kind of end date where we can put that into the world." Continuing, and so we are left with another difficult choice. Do we continue to pour all that effort into PvE, hoping we can land it at some point in the future, or do we stick with this set of values that have aligned on and focus on the live game and focus on serving all of you? With everything we have learned about what it takes to operate this game at the level that you deserve, it's clear that we can't deliver on that original vision for PvE that was shown in 2019. What that means is that we won't be delivering that dedicated hero mode with talent trees, that long-term talent power progression. Those things are just not in our plans anymore. And we know that this is going to be disappointing to many of you, which is why we wanted to bring it up before we talk about the roadmap. And to be perfectly honest, it's been really difficult for many of us and a lot of folks on the team that pour their heart and soul into that stuff. Oof. Big, big, big oof. I gotta tell you, it's pretty disappointing, y'all. I mean, it's already bad enough they're going through the whole, Microsoft acquisition. But not only that, the original launch of Overwatch 2 was very, very rocky. I mean, very rocky. I mean, to the point where they've lost, 30-something million players? Oof. This is bad. This is really bad. And it was a while back that I myself had pretty much uninstalled the game and stopped playing Overwatch 2 because honestly, it just hasn't been fun. I mean, it was alright playing with friends, but randos just weren't fun. Wasn't really a fan of the changes that they made with the game. I was planning on coming back to this once they did launch the PvE content because, it pretty much was originally going to be, I guess, a later sort of add-on, which the game released as free to play, but then the PvE was going to be like a whole separate thing. Like, I think it was going to be like $40, $50, $60 for that by itself. And I was really looking forward to that, especially with a lot of the stuff they, revealed that they were going to do back in 2019 with the PvE. But now that this is scrapped, it just makes this whole situation look worse. It makes it look worse. So this is a pretty big oof from Blizzard. Just to keep it real with you, this is a big oof. And I honestly, I don't know when they'll be able to bounce back from this. And I know they got a roadmap. They got a roadmap for what they plan to do for future content, but it sounds like overall what they're going to do to, I guess, kind of be the substitute is pretty much seasonal PvE. According to Overwatch 2 director Aaron Keller, he did explain some of the PvE additions coming to Overwatch. So he said, and I quote, "We have a lot coming out this year, and even if you look at Season 6, it's the biggest season we've ever launched in the history of Overwatch. Running a PvE event that season. We have a whole new type of PvE content that we're releasing with our single-player hero mastery missions. So I hope that players can see that we are still committed to PvE, and we are doing more with the story than we've ever done before. We're just doing it in a different way than what we originally talked about." And it was explained that Blizzard aren't walking away from Overwatch 2 PvE entirely. So it is pretty much going to be seasonal. That's what it sounds like to me. It looks like it's going to be just seasonal PvE events. And I mean, but here's the thing. Weren't they kind of doing that before in Overwatch 1? If I remember correctly, weren't they doing that before? Like, I mean, I don't know. I just really feel like it's a big disappointment. And I mean, I just, but I mean, at the same time, the way I see it, you know, Diablo 4 is on its way next month. I mean, I'm sure that's probably going to overshadow a lot of this because, I mean, tons and tons of people are looking very forward to Diablo 4. So, I mean, there's that. But, and then again, we have to also think, was Overwatch 2 really such a big release? Because a lot of people are saying Overwatch 2 is really just Overwatch 1 with a few updates and maybe a little coat of paint. So I I can imagine a lot of folks looking at the comments. A lot of folks are pretty disappointed because, I mean, this was something that was hyped up for a couple of years, and now it's the original plan is scrapped, and it looks like right now it's going to be seasonal until I don't know if this is something they'll pick back up and just revamp the whole system, but it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. So, big oof on on Blizzard with Overwatch 2. But like I said, I'm bummed about it because I was originally planning on coming back to it once PvE, was delivered, signed, sealed, delivered. But now I've unless friends want to really play it, I don't see myself installing it anytime soon. So, just unfortunate news from Blizzard, but yeah, they've been kind of going through some stuff. So, this is just more to add on to that, I guess. Sucks. Really, really sucks. And I'll also put the link in the description to they got the full interview on GameSpot.com. So I'll link that in the description as well for those that want to dive in. But pretty disappointing announcement. Okay, next up, let's talk about the upcoming Summer Game Fest, which will be let's see, June 8th. And there's a couple of events that are coming up as well. We got the Summer Game Fest, June 8th. Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit Day of the Devs is also June 8th. We got the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct on June 11th. And then Ubisoft's Forward showcase on June 12th. So, got I believe that's quite a week of events there. But it'll be available to watch via YouTube Theater this Summer Game Fest, which is pretty much Play Days hosted by Jeff Keighley, which is pretty much the E3 competition. But there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of different partners confirmed for Summer Game Fest. The 2023 partners are, let's see, Activision, Amazon Games, Annapurna, Bandai Namco, Behavior, Capcom, CD Projekt Red, Devolver Digital, Digital Extremes, Disney, EA, Epic Games, Focus Entertainment, Gearbox Publishing, Grinding Gear Games, Hoyoverse, Kabam, Larian Studios, Level Infinite, Magic the Gathering, NeoWiz, Netflix, Nexon, uh, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, but Oniantic, Oniantic, I think that's what that was. North Beach Games, Paradox Interactive, Pearl Abyss, Phoenix Labs, Playon, PlayStation, Pocket Pair, Razer, Samsung Gaming Hub, Second Dinner, Sega, Smilegate Entertainment, Square Enix, Steam, Techland, Tribeca Festival, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers Games, and Xbox. So it's a lot of partners there to be represented at this Summer Game Fest. So definitely quite a lot to look forward to, and hopefully, if all goes well, should pretty much be what gets the fans excited. That's pretty much in place of E3 for this year, since E3 was unfortunately canceled. So at least we got that to look forward to. Expect a lot of announcements and stuff like that. So looking forward to checking that out. But yeah, the Summer Games Fest showcase, June 8th at the YouTube Theater in LA. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. That should be really cool. Let's see. We got an official date for Nintendo Live 2023. So the dates are September 1st through the 4th, and it will be in Seattle, Washington at the Seattle Convention Center Arch at 705 Pike. And the interesting thing about this is you have to register for a chance to get free tickets. So it's not necessarily an event that you purchase tickets to, but you register, which I believe they'll have like a site that you can do that. But, which I'll put the link in the description to the details of how the registration works for this event. But, so registration is from May 31st to June 22nd. That's the window that you have to register to attend. So it says right here, the directions, it says you can register for a chance to attend Nintendo Live 2023 through a free to enter randomly selected drawing. Registration starts May 31st. Hey, that's my birthday. At 9 a.m. PT and remains open through June 22nd at 11:59 p.m. PT. If you get selected, then you will be able to go for one day. And you can register for a chance to receive tickets as either an individual or as a group of up to 6 people. 6 people total. To register for the drawing, you must be at least 18 years old and have a Nintendo account. If you are registering for a group of 2 or more, each member of the group must have a Nintendo account that is linked to the same Nintendo account family group, so family plan. If someone under the age of 13 wants to attend, a parent or guardian can create a Nintendo account for a child as part of the Nintendo account family group. So, and then looking at the FAQ, like I said, there is no fee for the tickets. You know, you have to register and you get, for the drawing, and if you get selected, then you get a ticket. Main thing is when you register, so in that time period, May 31st, June 22nd, when you register, you at least get the chance to specify the day and the type of event ticket you want, either individual or family. So at least it's pretty cool that you get to pick the day. It's not gonna just randomly give you a day. So at least that's cool that you get to pick the day that you want to register for. And like I said, gotta have a Nintendo account. That's the main thing. Um, let's see. So let's see. And kids 6 and under do not need an individual ticket to attend. They can attend with a parent or guardian who does have an event ticket. But children ages 7 and up would have to get tickets via the Nintendo account family group. Um, let's see. And they won't do any walk-up tickets on the days of the event. They won't do any of those. So you can't just show up and try to get a ticket. They won't allow that. And you can't attend more than one day. There's just a limit of one ticket a day per a Nintendo account. So it's tied into Nintendo account and or Nintendo account family group. So whatever day, that's your day. Like you can't go another day. So it's either going to be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th of September. So, and you only just get the one day. And an email will be sent to the email address associated to the Nintendo account if you get selected for the ticket. And there won't be a wait list. There won't be a wait list. And there is no like new product announcements for this event. It's pretty much just gonna be a big, like, I guess a big celebration of all things Nintendo, and it's just like a big party. Like it's just Nintendo Live 2023. They say is first and foremost an in-person celebration of Nintendo fun for all members of the family. So it's just a big happy Nintendo Day sort of event, I guess you could say. And apparently this isn't open to international attendees. Only Nintendo account holders who are U.S. residents and at least 18 years or older may register. Wow. Let's see. And the interesting thing is, this event will be going on, I guess, at the same time as PAX West. So, but you're going to need a separate ticket for that. You know, there's 2 different events. But I'm definitely considering keeping an eye out for this and maybe try to register. I got a friend of mine that has a condo out in Seattle, so he's interested in going as well. So I'm hoping though, because we're not on the same Nintendo account family group, I'm hoping we can just register as individuals and just pick the same day. I'm hoping we can just do that. But yeah, either way, I wouldn't mind going to this. You know, I gotta think of something to replace E3, right? Since I can't go to that. But anyway, September 1st through the 4th, Nintendo Live 2023, a big old celebration. But should be interesting. Should be really interesting. And they're gonna have tournaments. They're gonna have exclusive Nintendo merchandise, event exclusive stuff. They're gonna have photo opportunities with some of your favorite Nintendo characters and sculptures and all sorts of exhibits. There's gonna be a live stage and games and stuff to play. So it's pretty neat. sounds like it could be a lot of fun. But and then I wanted to finish off by saying that it looks like it's very possible that hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. But it is very possible that we could be getting the big PlayStation showcase coming up. A lot of folks are saying to keep an eye out for this week and next week, specifically May 18th, I believe also, and then May 22nd through the 26th is looking like where we could get that big PlayStation showcase. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom released, and pretty much 10 out of 10 sold extremely well, and most likely will probably win Game of the Year. Like, I'm already anticipating Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to win Game of the Year. Like, I can't really imagine any other game that's going to come out that will top that. I mean, we'll see, but I doubt it. I doubt it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I know that originally there were talks about PlayStation having a showcase just before the time frame of when E3 would be happening. And then, of course, with, Summer Game Fest, with Play Days right around the corner, June 8th, right as we get into the month of June, I think it's very possible that this showcase will happen right before that, to kind of really get us hyped. And who knows? I think it's possible we might get a more clear release date of Tekken 8. Probably not. Probably not until maybe Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show, which I don't see Tekken 8 releasing this year. I think it'll be an early 2024 launch, to be honest with you. But we'll see. I mean, anything can happen. But we got so much to look forward to in the month of June. I mean, we got Street Fighter 6, Diablo 4. We got the Summer Game Fest. I mean, I gotta think about it. Looking at June, because I don't really see too much in May. I mean, there's that Lego 2K drive coming out the 19th of May, which heard might get a little bit of buzz. Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun, May 23rd. There's that. But June is supposed to be really big. I mean, Street Fighter 6, June 2nd, Diablo 4, June 6th. But I think owners of the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition, I believe, will get a chance to play Diablo 4 as early as June 2nd. I think they get the early bird special. Front Mission 2 Remake on June 12th for the Front Mission fans. Final Fantasy 16, June 22nd. So, Crash Team Rumble, June 20th. There's, for the Katamari fans, We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. That's June 3rd. So there's a lot of games coming out in June. I think June's going to be a pretty big month for gaming. So should be cool. Should be really cool. But that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, I'll post a bunch of links to what I talked about in this video in the description. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What do y'all think about the upcoming Summer Games Fest? Are y'all looking forward to it? When do you think this PlayStation Showcase is going to happen, and what are you looking forward to the most with it? Also, the big oof of Overwatch 2 scrapping the original PvE plans. How are y'all feeling about that? Nintendo Live 2023. Is anybody interested in going? Anybody out there on the West Coast considering going? Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Blitzball Champ Gaming video here on the U to the Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later.